What's up, guys? Um, I don't really think I'll be reading Reddit stories today. Um, the reason why I'm making this video is I got fired from my job, and they never really gave me an explanation why. They said performance related and policy violations, and I was really excited for that job. It was a great opportunity, very specialized, great for my major, and it's just disappointing to see that it just poofed away. And the saddest thing is I have another reason. I contacted my manager about it, and she has not gotten back. It's been over a day, so I know that she's seen the message because you know she should probably see it, and she's probably just gonna choose not to respond, which is really disappointing. And it's something that I would expect a boss to do, to respond. If someone's getting fired, I would expect someone to actually give you a reason. Um, yeah, it's just, you know, sucks. You really hate to see it. Something so I was so proud of. I was very proud of having that job, because it's like, it's great. It's what a lot of grown adults do as a job. It's what they do full time. And we were working at this job at 19. You're one of the youngest people there. You feel like this is awesome. I'm one of the youngest people here doing a job. Great pay too. It was 18 an hour, and just for it to poof away via email. I got an email. Most of the time they should be respectful and call you, but no, they just kind of just told me that, just emailed me. Yep, notice of termination, effective immediately. So yeah, it sucks. And I always say that you should look at things positive. There's always can always be a worse situation, which is true. Obviously I'm still alive. I still have all my friends and family, and life goes on, obviously. But there's it's really hard to look at things positively when that just kind of got thrown at you for no reason. Fired. You just got fired for no reason. You don't even know the reason. If I knew the reason, then I'd be like, okay, well, I can learn and grow for like the next job opportunity I get. Maybe it's something related to this. Maybe it's something not. I can learn from it. But they just never gave me a reason, so there's no way I could learn from it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more free time. So I'll try and make a lot more of these videos. But the good thing is, I already had something lined up for next year, next school year. And the lady said I can start whenever. So I'm gonna try and call them sometime soon to try and get that started. So maybe I can still have a job. I don't know what the pay is or anything, but this company is a lot better because this other company seems sketchy, the one that I worked for. But I still work there because, well, for the reasons I already stated. For instance, when I came in for my interview, my boss tried to move it 20 minutes before when I have to drive 50 minutes. So I'm like pretty much there when she told me like, hey, we have to move it, like I'm sick. And she couldn't tell me that morning because the interview was at like 3 o'clock. Plenty of time to tell me, which is sketchy. And that was the first red flag, but I saw that pay grade. I saw that, opportunity for resume building and connections. I was like, what? I'll take it. And yeah, they fired me for no reason. No explanation. It's another red flag. And they, one of the kids that works there, the mother openly admits to abusing the child. And the company didn't do anything about it. And I just figured that out like a day or two before I got fired. She openly admits to beating him. This is a kid I worked with. Openly admitted to past workers that she beat him, gave him food that he's openly allergic to, like lactose intolerant. They just give him dairy products. Neglect. Yeah, it's been known for a long time that she's been abusing. abusing him, but they just didn't do anything about it. And I just figured it out right before I got fired. And I don't think it was for that reason I got fired. To figure that out, that'd actually be insane if that was true. But yeah, they just let it happen, and that's not really something I support. So I probably would have quit pretty soon, because I don't support child abuse, and neither should you. And they openly did by just letting it happen and not doing anything about it, not filing for child abuse reports. And you're legally required to do that as a boss for this job. It violates ethics codes. It's like ethics code 1.03. If you see any sort of sign of child abuse, you should report it. And she just didn't do that because she's known about it for a long time, and I didn't know about it until just recently, and they just didn't do anything about it. So, I could sue them. That probably would let me sue them, a justifiable reason to, but I won't, because I don't know how to sue people. And there's nothing I could have ever done to report the child abuse, because I don't know his last name, I don't know where he lives, I don't know his mother's name. I only know the kid's first name, and that's pretty much it. So there's nothing I could have done about it. And if there's something I could have done, trust me, I would have done it, because child abuse is pretty not cool, if you ask me, and I'm sure it's the same opinion for you, I hope. But yeah, they are, it's just disappointing, And the thing, I got fired right before I had a big test in the class, 3 hours before. So I obviously didn't do that good on that test because my brain was on other things. So yeah, we didn't do too good on that one. So at least it was a 65%, which better than I thought. I thought I was gonna get 30% on it. So I got over double what I thought I was gonna get, which is good. That is obviously better than a 30%, a 65%. But obviously it's still not great. I can still get a low A, maybe a high B. I don't know if I can still get an A in the class, but I'd still get a B. A B is still fine in my book. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Call that place up. Hopefully they'll let me start early for, it's something for sexual abuse, sexual assault, and domestic violence. It's like a place for that, which is also good. That's a very, very helpful thing that people need for obviously those in, suffering from domestic abuse, like that kid, but he couldn't do anything because he's nonverbal. So there's literally nothing. He's helpless against this person. She just beat him. That's just insane to me. I don't get that. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on and on and on. I'll probably stop the video here. I doubt you're still watching, but if you are, thank you. Yeah. Just know that I'm gonna be really successful, and this company is gonna be known for firing me. Worst decision they're ever gonna make. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.